Hello, we will study about the chapter 2 polynomial. This is the marks of 6 and one question for 1 marks, one question for 2 marks and one question for 3 marks here. That means the total marks of the polynomial will be asked in the examination is a 6 marks. So first we will learn what is a polynomial. You know very well that the polynomial is a two types of polynomial. There is a polynomial. We can identify the polynomial as on terms, as on terms. The other one is as on degree. So here we will study about as on degree, right? What is a polynomial? First of all, what is a polynomial? We will take some example. Here is some example: 3x square plus 2x plus 5. The other example is a 5x plus 2. The other one example 3x raised to minus 2, 5x plus 1. The other one example 3x plus root x. The other one example x upon 3x plus 2. Now tell me which is a polynomial in this 5 example. Can we say this is a polynomial? So here degree is a, what is a degree? Degree is a 2. Then what is a degree? The maximum power of a variable. It is called a degree. Here is a power of 2, here is a power of x1, and which is a 2, and 2 is a degree, and degree is a whole number. Degree is a whole number, so it is called a polynomial. Yes, it is a polynomial. Then other one example is a 5x plus 2. Here is the power of x is equal to 1, degree is equal to 1. It is a whole number. It is a whole number. Then we can say it is also a polynomial. Here is a algebraic expression 3x raised to minus 2 plus 5x plus 1. Then the power of x is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 is not a whole number, so it is not a polynomial. 3x plus x. Here what is the power of x? Here is the power of x is equal to 1. But here if we identify in the root x, so it is not a polynomial. Here is a x1, but the power of x is a 1. If we take at the place of a numeral, then it is not polynomial, right? The other one example is also 3x plus x square. Can we say now it is a polynomial? No, it is not a polynomial because it is under root x. Can we say it is a polynomial? Yes. Why? Now solving this equation, square and square is a cut, and here is a x, so the power of a1 power is a whole number, so it is also polynomial, right? Here we will learn about a polynomial as on base degree. As on base degree. On the basis of degree, there is a 3 type of a polynomial. The first one is a linear polynomial. So what is a linear polynomial? So whose maximum degree is a 1, that is called a linear polynomial. Example is first root 3x plus 5. First of all, identify it is a polynomial or not a polynomial. Yes, it is a polynomial because the degree of x is equal to 1 and 1 is a whole number, so it is a polynomial. But which type of polynomial is this? If a degree is equal to, what is a degree? Degree is equal to 1, so this is called a linear polynomial. The other one is a quadratic polynomial. What is it? We will also learn it by an example. Quadratic polynomial, we will take one example, 2x square plus 3x plus 2. Can we say it is a polynomial? Yes, it is a polynomial because all the power of x in the term of a positive, it is a whole number. 2 is also a whole number, 1 is also a whole number, so it is a polynomial. But what is a degree? Degree is the maximum power of the variable. So which is the maximum power? 2 is a maximum or 1 is a maximum? 2 is a maximum. Degree is a 2, so it is a polynomial. But the degree is equal to 2. It is a polynomial. Degree is 2, so it is called a quadratic polynomial. The third one is a, which is the third one is a cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. What is a cubic polynomial? We also take one example. 3x cube plus 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. What is a degree? Here is a degree is 3. Maximum power, 3 is a maximum power. 2, here is a 1, so which is, it is a whole number, it is a polynomial. But which type of degree is this? This is a cubic polynomial because degree is 3, so it is called a cubic polynomial. Hello, exercise 2. Now we will learn about exercise 2.1. What is, how many numbers of zeros of px? How many number of zeros of px in each case? Then the first question you can see in the textbook, page number 28 to exercise 2.1. Exercise 2.1. The first graph given like this. Then draw is this line touch any point of x? No, this line does not touch to the x axis. So how many zeros? Zeros is equal to 0, because this line does not touch on x-axis. The number of 0 for the first figure is equal to 0. Now we will learn second question. Which is the second question? The figure of a second question is just like x-axis and y-axis. The graph is just like this. How many number of zeros? How many number of zeros is equal to? So this curved line touch on x-axis only at a 1 point, so it has 1 zeros. The third one figure is the curve upper parallel. This like a line. Now you can see this curve touch on x-axis at a 3.1 point. It is touch at here. This line touch x-axis at here, and this is also line third time at here. So how many times this line touch to the x-axis? That is a 1, 2 and 3 times. So 0 is equal to 3. Now we will learn about a third example. Sorry, fourth example. Now you can see this line touch on the x-axis at a 2 point. So how many zeros? 2 zeros. Simple. The other one figure 5. Right. How many times this line touch to the x-axis? This line touch on the x-axis 1. It is a 2. Now the other point is a 3. Now the other point is a 4. So this line touch on x-axis at a 4 time. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can say the zeros of this expression is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 zeros. Now the last one, drawing x. This line touch on x-axis at a 1, 2, 3. How many times it touches on the x-axis? 3 times. So the zeros of this graph of this polynomial is equal to 3 zeros. Right? Now you can very easily say that. Read for it one time. This line touch on the x-axis at a 1 point. So 0 is equal to 1. these line touch x-axis at the 1, 2 and 3 times. So 0 is equal to 3. Now the other one is the degrees. This open upward curve is touches to x-axis at a 2 times. So it is equal to zeros of this polynomial is equal to 2. Now this line touch on the x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So 0 is equal to 4. Now just like that, last one is also equal. If this line is also touched to the x-axis by 1, 2 and 3 points, so zeros of is equal to 3. Now you can understand graphically that as for the graph, this question will be asked in the examination in the MCQ based question or and 1 mark question, right? Okay, you can very easily learn that by watching this video. Thank you. Now student, we have already learned about the what is and how many number of is zero by the graphically condition, and now we will learn important relationship between zeros and coefficient of a polynomial. Now we will learn the another topic, relation between zeros and coefficient. Okay, polynomial, coefficient of a polynomial. So what is the relation between zeros of coefficient and polynomial? Then student, you know what is a coefficient. We will learn in this example what is a coefficient. We will refer it also. The first condition, the sum of zeros, the sum of zeros is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, and the product of zeros alpha and beta is equal to c upon a. This is the main equation. It is also asking example by what is the zero of the, what is the sum of the zeros, what is the product of the zeros. So we will calculate this by these two example, the first one and the second one, and the fourth one is also, but we will learn about these two example. Now we will take a one example. Example 2. What is the example 2? You can see it in the textbook. Find the zero of the quadratic polynomial. Find the zero of a, I'm just writing this amount. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. This is the amount of example number 2 of the chapter number 2, right? So first of all, what's going to find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square 7x plus 2. The first we will find the zeros of the polynomial. So what is our polynomial? We can identify, we can show polynomial by px, fx, cx, sx, right? So polynomial is equal to x square plus 7x plus 10. So first of all, we have to put px is equal to 0. We have to find 0, so we have to put equation polynomial is equal to 0. Now you know the factor. How can we factor? Factor is also called a zeros of this polynomial. So what is the factor of this? You know how will we find a factor? 1 times a 10. Now the factorize this 10, whose sum is equal to 7. Then we can say 5 2s are 10 and 5 plus, if you, here is a symbol of a plus, then we have to take a sum of this number, and it must be as a second term. 5 plus 2 7, 5 2s are 10. So the factorize is equal to 5 and 2. Now we factorize it here, x square 5 put x 2 put x plus 10. First we have to take a big number. It is very easy for calculation in the further for x square plus 5x 2x plus. Now which sign we should put it here? Here is a plus, then we have to put sign. What is here? Plus, so we have to put it here plus plus, right? Now take a common x, x plus 5, 2 2 also a common x plus 5. Now x plus 2, x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now x plus 2 is equal to 0, or x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now 2, take a 2 on the other side of a 0. Now you can show x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to minus 5. We have, right? Now we will verify the relationship between these two zero. The sum of two zero. Relationship, the sum of zeros is equal to the sum of zeros. What is 0? Minus 2 and minus 5 is called as 0. The value of x which we found, that is 0. So what is the sum of the 0? Sum of the 0, minus 2 plus minus 5 is equal to minus 2 minus plus minus 5 minus minus plus. Symbol is equal to minus. Minus 7. Now what is the sum of the 0? What is the minus 7? What is the minus 7? What is our polynomial? Our polynomial is equal to x square plus 7x plus 10. Then here is a. What is a? The a, b and c. What is the a? The coefficient of x square is equal to a. What is the coefficient of x square? 1. What is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is equal to b. What is the coefficient of x? 7. And c, that is a constant term. Constant term is equal to 10. Now you can see it here, minus 7. What is 7? 7 is a b. We have to put a minus b. Here is a nothing, 1. We have to put it here 1. What is a 1? 1, that means a. That is a alpha plus beta. It is a check. Then the sum of a zeros, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Now the product of 0. The product of 0 is equal to, what is the product of 0? 0 is a minus 2 and minus 5. Now product of 0 minus 2 multiplication by minus 5, minus minus plus 5 to is a 10. The product is a 10. The denominator is a 1. So we can put instead of 10, see, we can put instead of, what can we put instead of 10? Instead of 10 we put c. And what can we put instead of a 1? Instead of 1 we can put a. So alpha beta is equal to c upon a, right? So we have checked that relationship, alpha plus beta minus b upon n, alpha beta is equal to c upon n. We can find directly, but we have to verify this question. So we have calculated this algebraic expression polynomial by the factorization. We can take a directly answer, minus 7 upon n, 10 upon a.